Hello, and a very warm welcome back to Elderflowerings. It's always a pleasure to gather with you in our community, where we explore how to navigate our precious later years with vitality, wisdom, and informed choices that support our well-being. Today, we're poring over a topic that sits right in our kitchens, often starting our day or comforting us before bed: milk. But have you ever considered that the type of milk you choose, especially after the age of 60, 70, or 80, could be quietly impacting your health in significant ways? You might be truly shocked to discover that certain popular milks, even some that are often marketed as healthy, could be contributing to increased inflammation, a greater risk of weakened bones, unwelcome blood pressure spikes, or even subtle impairments to your memory. Recent nutritional understanding continues to shed light on how our bodies process foods differently as we age, and what might have been suitable in our younger years may warrant a second look now. The challenging part is that some of these less beneficial milks are likely regulars in many of our refrigerators, chosen out of habit or incomplete information. But please don't worry. My purpose today isn't to cause alarm, but to bring clarity and empowerment. I'm not just going to reveal 4 types of milk that health experts often advise seniors to limit or avoid. More importantly, I'll be sharing 4 far better, truly nourishing alternatives that can actively help protect your bones, support your heart health, enhance your digestion, and even contribute to better sleep and cognitive function. And one of these beneficial milks, a true unsung hero that hardly anyone talks about, may even play a role in supporting healthy cellular aging. So, I invite you to stay with me through this entire discussion. The insights could make a genuine difference to your daily health. Before we dive in, if you are committed to making informed choices for your health and independence as you age, I warmly encourage you to subscribe to Elderflowerings and tap that notification bell. This channel is created with you in mind. And if you're ready to learn, perhaps share in the comments which type of milk is currently your go-to. Now, let's start by looking at the first type of milk that warrants careful consideration for seniors. Milks to reconsider after 60. Understanding the concerns. Milk to avoid. Number 1, whole milk, the creamy comfort that may hide risks for your heart. Whole milk often evokes nostalgia, a creamy staple from simpler times. However, for regular consumption by those over 60, its richness can pose quiet but significant cardiovascular challenges. The primary concern is its high saturated fat content, over 4.5 grams per cup. Daily intake can elevate LDL, bad cholesterol, a major risk factor for atherosclerosis, clogged arteries, increasing the chances of heart attacks and strokes. As our metabolism slows and arteries naturally stiffen with age, a consistent load of saturated fat places extra strain on the cardiovascular system. Reputable health organizations consistently advise limiting saturated fats for heart protection in later life. Beyond heart health, whole milk is calorie-dense. For seniors potentially managing age-related muscle loss or reduced mobility, unintentional weight gain from these extra calories can burden joints, exacerbate arthritis, and increase risks of insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, also straining kidney function. Furthermore, many older adults develop lactose intolerance as lactase enzyme production decreases. That daily glass might be the unrecognized source of bloating, gas, cramping, or general digestive malaise. The takeaway: while an occasional splash might be fine for some, as a daily staple, whole milk's risks often outweigh its benefits for seniors, especially with healthier alternatives available. Consider this a comforting classic, best enjoyed sparingly, if at all, in favor of options more aligned with your current health needs. Milk to avoid 2. Sweetened condensed milk, a sugary trap for your brain, heart, and blood sugar. This thick, intensely sweet milk is a beloved ingredient in many traditional desserts and drinks, evoking warm family memories. However, from a health perspective for seniors, it's a concentrated source of concern due to its extraordinarily high added sugar content. A single tablespoon can pack around 10 grams of refined sugar, and most uses involve much more. This sugar bomb causes rapid blood sugar spikes, forcing the pancreas to work overtime. For seniors, many of whom may already have some degree of insulin resistance or be managing prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, this is particularly detrimental. Over time, it worsens these conditions and depletes pancreatic function. The damage isn't limited to blood sugar. A high intake of refined sugar, like that in condensed milk, is increasingly linked by research to accelerated cognitive decline. The chronic inflammation and insulin dysregulation it promotes can negatively impact brain cells. That brain fog, word-finding difficulty, or general mental sluggishness could be exacerbated by such sugary indulgences. Sweetened condensed milk can also disrupt gut health due to its density and high sugar load, leading to bloating and sluggishness. For heart health, the inflammatory nature of excess sugar contributes to stiffer arteries, elevated triglycerides, and increased blood pressure, all fueling silent cardiovascular damage. The takeaway: while undeniably delicious and nostalgic, sweetened condensed milk, if consumed regularly, poses significant health risks for seniors. It's a treat best reserved for very rare occasions, if at all, to protect your metabolic, cognitive, and cardiovascular health. Understanding hidden sugars is key. Were you surprised by this one? Next, a plant-based option that isn't always the healthy hero it seems for seniors. Milk to avoid number 3, rice milk, the weaker link, often hiding in a healthy label. Rice milk is often chosen by those with lactose intolerance or seeking dairy alternatives, attracted by its plant-based origin and light taste. However, for regular consumption by older adults, it often falls short nutritionally and may even present some concerns. Its primary drawback is being nutritionally quite empty compared to other options. Rice milk typically contains very little protein, often less than 1 gram per cup, minimal healthy fats, and few essential vitamins or minerals, unless heavily fortified. For seniors, who often have increased protein needs to combat age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, and maintain strength and mobility, relying on rice milk can mean missing a valuable nutritional opportunity. A more specific concern is the potential for inorganic arsenic content. Rice plants naturally absorb arsenic from the soil. While occasional, small amounts are generally not a major risk, daily consumption of rice milk by seniors could lead to a slow accumulation of this toxic element. This is a greater concern for aging kidneys and livers, which may be less efficient at detoxification. Long-term arsenic exposure has been linked to kidney and liver issues, certain cancers, and cardiovascular problems. While regulatory bodies monitor arsenic levels, it's a factor to be mindful of with rice-based products consumed in large quantities. Finally, rice milk, especially from white rice, has a high glycemic index. It can cause a rapid spike in blood sugar because it's primarily refined carbohydrates with little fiber, protein, or fat to slow glucose absorption. This is problematic for anyone managing blood sugar, including many seniors. Furthermore, many commercial rice milks contain added sweeteners, exacerbating this issue. The takeaway: while seemingly light and harmless, rice milk is often a poor nutritional choice for seniors as a primary milk alternative, offering little protein or essential nutrients and carrying potential concerns regarding arsenic with high consumption and blood sugar impact. Milk to avoid 4. Most flavored and highly sweetened plant-based milks, the sweet sabotage disguised as health. The plant-based milk aisle is booming, and many cartons boast health halos with labels like Fortified or Natural. However, many flavored versions, chocolate almond, vanilla oat, sweetened coconut milk, often hide a less healthy reality. They can be loaded with added sugars, artificial sweeteners, thickeners, gums, carrageenan, emulsifiers, and artificial flavors. The added sugar content in these flavored milks can be shockingly high, sometimes rivaling sodas, 10, 15 plus grams per cup. For seniors, this sugar triggers blood sugar spikes, leading to energy crashes, brain fog, irritability, and contributing to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Don't be fooled by healthier-sounding sugars like cane juice or agave. They still represent a significant sugar load. Beyond sugar, many additives like gums and emulsifiers are used to improve texture and shelf life, not your health. For some seniors, especially those with sensitive digestive systems, these can cause bloating, gas, or gut inflammation. The long-term impact of a diet high in various food additives is also an area of ongoing research. Even the fortification can sometimes be misleading. While vitamins like calcium and vitamin D are added, some brands might use less bioavailable forms that your body doesn't absorb efficiently, making the fortified claim more of a marketing point than a substantial nutritional benefit. The takeaway: when choosing plant-based milks, always opt for the unsweetened, unflavored versions. These provide the benefits of the base ingredient without the detrimental additives. If you desire flavor, add it yourself with natural ingredients like cinnamon, pure vanilla extract, or fresh fruit. Read labels meticulously to avoid this sweet sabotage. Knowledge is power when navigating the grocery aisles. Now that we've explored some milks to be cautious about, let's turn to 4 truly wonderful choices that can actively nourish your body and support your vitality. Milks to choose. Nourishing your body, supporting your vitality. Milk to choose number 1. Unsweetened, fortified, fermented soy milk. Strength, balance, and brain power. One of the most powerful yet often overlooked positive choices a senior can make is incorporating unsweetened, fortified, and ideally fermented soy milk. This isn't just any plant milk, it's a nutritional powerhouse for aging bodies. Why the emphasis on fermented and fortified? Complete protein. Soy milk delivers complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids, crucial for maintaining muscle mass, combating sarcopenia, repairing tissue, and supporting mobility. This is vital as protein needs can increase with age. Isoflavones. Soy contains natural plant compounds called isoflavones, which have a gentle estrogen-like effect. These have been studied for their benefits in protecting bone density, especially important for postmenopausal women, supporting cognitive health, and potentially improving memory. Fermentation benefits. The fermentation process, think kefir-style soy milk or soy yogurt drinks, though plain fermented soy milk is best, makes soy easier to digest and its nutrients, like calcium and isoflavones, more bioavailable. Crucially, it adds probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health, which is fundamental for overall immunity, mood, and even brain function. Many seniors find fermented soy milk exceptionally gentle on the stomach. Heart healthy and fortified. It's naturally cholesterol-free, very low in saturated fat, and often fortified with calcium and vitamin D for bone health and vitamin B12 for energy and nerve function. The takeaway: for muscle maintenance, bone support, brain health, and digestive wellness, unsweetened, fortified, fermented soy milk is an outstanding choice for seniors. Milk to choose number 2. Unsweetened almond milk. Light on the body, powerful for heart and brain. If you're seeking a lighter option that's still packed with benefits, unsweetened almond milk is a smart upgrade. Don't let its delicate texture fool you. Here's why it shines for seniors. Heart health. It's cholesterol-free, low in saturated fat, and a good source of monounsaturated fats, like olive oil, which support healthy cholesterol levels. Brain protection. Unsweetened almond milk is a natural source of vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps protect brain cells from oxidative stress, which is linked to cognitive decline. No added sugar and low calorie. The unsweetened version has virtually no sugar, often 0 grams, and only 30 to 40 calories per cup, making it excellent for blood sugar management and healthy weight maintenance. Easy digestion. It's naturally lactose-free and generally very gentle on the stomach, ideal for those with sensitivities. The takeaway: for a light, heart-smart, brain-protective, and easily digestible daily milk, unsweetened almond milk is a quiet powerhouse. Milk to choose 3. Calcium fortified oat milk. Comfort for your bones, calm for your heart. Oat milk has a naturally comforting quality, mild, smooth, and often subtly sweet even when unsweetened. When fortified with calcium and vitamin D, it becomes a daily defense system for aging bodies. Key benefits include bone health. Fortified oat milk provides essential calcium and vitamin D, crucial for preserving bone density, preventing osteoporosis, and reducing fracture risk, a major concern for seniors. Heart health, beta-glucan. Oat milk naturally contains beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber proven to help lower LDL, bad, cholesterol by binding to it in the digestive tract and promoting its removal. This supports cleaner arteries and better blood pressure. Gentle digestion. It's lactose-free, and its soluble fiber also promotes regular, comfortable bowel movements, aiding overall gut health. Potential sleep support. Some find warm oat milk before bed calming. Oats contain small amounts of melatonin and complex carbs that can gently raise serotonin, promoting relaxation. The takeaway: for a comforting milk that strongly supports bone health, protects the heart, aids digestion, and might even help with sleep, unsweetened, calcium-fortified oat milk is an excellent senior-friendly choice. Milk to choose number 4. Unsweetened flax milk, the omega-3 powerhouse for joints, brain, and cellular health, the overlooked gem. Our final must-choose milk is often an unsung hero, yet it's a nutritional secret weapon for seniors: unsweetened flax milk. It's light, can be creamy, and its standout quality is its richness in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Why flax milk is a game changer? Anti-inflammatory powerhouse. ALA omega-3s are renowned for fighting inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a key driver of many age-related conditions, including arthritis, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Flax milk helps reduce these inflammatory markers. Joint comfort and mobility. By reducing inflammation, the omega-3s in flax milk can significantly improve joint comfort and promote smoother movement for those with stiffness or arthritis. Brain health and mood support. Omega-3s are crucial for protecting brain cells and supporting cognitive functions like memory and focus. They have also been linked to improved mood. Nutrient-rich and allergen-friendly. Flax milk is naturally lactose-free, dairy-free, cholesterol-free, very low in calories, and often fortified with calcium, vitamin D, and B12. It's also typically free from common allergens like soy or nuts, making it a great option for many. Easy digestion. It's generally very gentle on the digestive system. The takeaway: if you're looking for a milk that actively soothes inflammation, supports joint comfort, sharpens the mind, and delivers clean, plant-based nourishment with powerful omega-3s, unsweetened flax milk is a uniquely smart and beneficial daily habit. This is truly the one many people overlook but could significantly benefit from. Your empowered choice, nourishing your future one sip at a time. We've journeyed through quite a bit of information today, exploring 4 types of milk that may warrant caution for regular consumption after 60, and much more importantly, discovering 4 truly wonderful, nourishing alternatives that can actively support your vitality, your strength, and your overall well-being as you age. At this remarkable stage of life, every choice we make regarding our nutrition matters profoundly. Something as seemingly simple as the milk you choose for your morning routine can either be quietly supporting your health or subtly working against it. Today, you've learned to look beyond the comforting familiarity of whole milk if heart health is a concern, to see past the nostalgic allure of sweetened condensed milk, to question the true nutritional value of rice milk for seniors, and to read labels carefully on flavored plant-based milks. But most importantly, you're now armed with knowledge about 4 excellent choices: the complete protein and bone support of unsweetened fortified fermented soy milk, the light, heart-smart, and brain-protective qualities of unsweetened almond milk, the comforting, bone-strengthening, and heart-healthy benefits of calcium-fortified oat milk, and the potent anti-inflammatory omega-3 power of unsweetened flax milk. This knowledge isn't about creating restriction. It's about fostering renewal, empowerment, and informed choice. It's about understanding that you have the power to age smartly, to protect your precious independence, and to nourish your body with intention, one thoughtful sip at a time. So, here's your simple, empowering next step. Consider your current milk choice. Reflect on what we've discussed, and then perhaps make a conscious decision to swap just one less beneficial milk for one of these far better alternatives. Start tomorrow. Your future self will thank you. Now, I would genuinely love to hear from you. Which of these milk insights resonated most? Or which healthier milk are you now inspired to try? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're committing to a healthier swap, type vitality in the comments as an affirmation. If this video has brought you valuable information, please click that like button, share it with friends and family who might benefit, and of course, subscribe to Elderflowerings for more content dedicated to helping you live your best, most vibrant life. Because growing older is a gift, and nourishing ourselves well is key to enjoying every moment. Thank you for watching. Here's to your health.